What's up, everybody? A Ward here, and I'm here to let you know that the A Ward Show is now officially brought to you by the Ripple to Wave Foundation, where they're manifesting waves of impact, one ripple at a time. Ripple to Wave empowers volunteers to create real change, from mentoring youth and protecting the environment to supporting those people in need. That includes seniors, veterans, and even animals. Yes, even animals. Every project is a chance to make your ripple in the community, and together, those ripples form waves of impact. The team at Ripple to Wave stays active with projects and events just about every weekend, and they're growing fast. Their Albuquerque, New Mexico team just launched their first project, and they're only getting started since their official launch on June 2nd of 2025. Get involved, volunteer, and learn more at rippletowavefoundation.org. That's Ripple, the number 2, wavefoundation.org. Follow them on all their socials at Ripple, the number 2, Wave Foundation on Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe to them on YouTube. Together, let's make some waves. Looking for a cut that actually fits your style? Tap in with the Common Chair, a Scottsdale-based barber studio delivering high-quality haircuts, fades, and full grooming services. Whether you're going for a timeless classic or modern look, the Common Chair makes sure you leave sharp every single time. Professional, reliable, and tailored to you. Book here at thecommonchair.com, and make sure you follow them on IG at The Common Chair. Right now, get $10 off your first cut when you add AWARD, AYEWARD, to the notes when you book. The Common Chair, luxury for everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the A Ward Show. I'm your host and curator and videographer, the one-man band. I am A Ward, and I thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of my show. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, share. Make sure you guys hit that link tree. Follow your boy on all his socials. Go support my partners, Ripple to Wave Foundation, The Common Chair, A. Dot, who does the intro for the A Ward Show, and Lost Perception, who does the music for what we're going to do today, the What You Heard reviews. If you can't watch me on YouTube, then you can listen to the sultry sounds of A Ward on your favorite audio podcast sharing platforms. I'm on all of them. If I'm not there, let me know and I'm pulling up. Tell a friend until they cousins, they mama, they grandmama in them. Pull up on the A Ward Show. Thank you guys for tuning in to another week. I'm trying, I say this every time, I'm trying to get more consistent. I'm getting back into it. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it, but you know what? I got to get out here and get the streets what they need. And so that's what we're going to do today. We have got another album to review. Music has kind of been here or there. Here nor there, here sometimes and sometimes it's not. I really try to find albums that I resonate with and I really rock with, and I try to listen to them enough so that by the time I, bring them onto the show, I know it's something that I really rock with, you know what I mean? And so I try not to give you guys anything that I'm not really tapped in with. And that's just how I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? So no further ado, cue the music. All right, for this episode, What You Heard reviews, we've got one of my favorite artists, Sipho, Yearn. This album's actually been out for a couple of months. Let me see exactly when it came out. Excuse me here. It came out in May, and I don't know how I missed it, but I did. And so I was like, hold up. I just happened to hear a song that was off the album. And I'd already heard a couple, but I didn't know they were actually on the album or that there was an album coming out. And for those that we did Sipho when for those that watched the old show, The Gray Space, when we used to do What You Heard over there, we did Sipho album while we were there. And I'm a fan of Sipho. R&B, alternative, just fire music, and different. It's got some soul, it's got some R&B, it's got some alternative rock to it. And just a really huge fan of Sipho. And so, yeah, I it's different, but it's just dope music, super dope music. And that's no different on this album from him, Yearn. Really bringing that vulnerability back into the R&B space. And like I said, with the alternative aspect to it, it's super dope. There's always some really dope messages when it comes to Sipho about exploring a lot of things that includes, intimacy, emotional uncertainty, heartbreak, self-worth, and the courage to kind of be open and vulnerable, like I said. Hence the title, Yearn. And, not really looking at yearning as a weakness, but actually going through it to show that honesty, that emotional maturity. And sometimes, just coming to grips with the fact that, yeah, we do yearn for things. So let's get into the music part, because I know you guys want to hear some of the music. So let's get into it. This is track number 1, Try Tame Me, featuring KOJEY RAQUEL off of Sipho's album, Yearn.
I ain't trying to spend money on therapy, so, I might as well do this.
That's psychedelic, baby.
Do you feel it coming? Never know what's yours until you roll the dice. Blame it all on something like you don't love. Sacrifice, you bite the bullet or you do it again, do it again, do it alone. You love or you leave, it's simple, everybody knows. The sooner you're here, sooner you're gone. Knew all along you wasn't here to stay. All of my life, sweet times all night long.
Like, first of all, just the instrumentation on this is incredible. And again, the way he just attacks this song lyrically, letting it build, letting the harmonies build. And just, you know, this is really about, you know, self-worth. It's about independence, you know, refusing to lose that individuality in order to be loved. You know, it shouldn't require overhauling and changing who you are. And so I love it. I love it. And just really good song to start the album off. For those who maybe haven't heard of Sipho, kind of give you what he's all about when, you know, musically. So that was TAME featuring KOJEY RAQUEL off of Sipho's Yearn. Now we get into track number 2. Man, I 7 songs on here and they're all fire to me. I'm just gonna let you know. And it's a good build throughout the album. So we get into track number 2, Cold Weather, featuring RAQUEL, excuse me, and NIKHIL. Let's check it out. Track number 2.
Smoke out of the window, let me burn my fingers now. Ain't much you can window when you're racing to the sun, and the blue lights frame her face as she please don't let me down, baby. She could shoot me now, but which one of us gon' be dead or alive when we're dead on arrival? Just 'cause I said that I would, don't mean I will. My filthy promises, the dreams that we made, they can't stay still. It's you and I, we're on this road. Even in this cold weather, can we stay true forever? You said you wouldn't crack under this pressure. You said you love me, can you try better? And I can feel you closer now, 'cause I know the sound when she loads around and she's screaming my name is rolling out.
Yeah, like the range, the oh man, just the versatility. It's so dope. Like I'm telling you, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Sipho and just how he attacks these songs, man. Like he's fire. So that was track number 2, Cold Weather, off of Sipho's Yearn. Now we get into track number 3. We're gonna keep it rolling and rolling. Where Were You? No features on this one. So first 2, track 1 and 2 did have features. Track 3, no feature, but still super dope. And I want to try to blend this in a little bit with track number 4, which is I hope I'm saying her name right, BINA'S Interlude featuring BINA. So track number 3, the kind of the end of track number 3 going into number 4 is kind of a continual thing that's happening. So I'm going to try to do it justice. Hopefully I will. But this is track number 3 and track number 4 off of Sipho's Yearn. This is Where Were You and BINA'S Interlude featuring BINA. Let's check it out.
I'm still hiding from those brown eyes, but darling, when you're close to mine, heavy hearted up in mine, and it strikes again. Yeah, the deadly feeling strikes again. When your healing takes away from my comfort, and there's so much more that I can give. So I won't pretend that it strikes again. Yeah, the deadly feeling strikes again. But the ceiling's closing in on my baby. Hey, and there's so much more that I can give. So I won't pretend, so
used to the current pain. Forgot we were healing. When you're close, I'm a mess again. Oh, cause you're all I want and you're all I know. You're in all my dreams and there's more I could figure out. Trying to do my thing, but you wanna know if I'm on your string. You ignore my rules. I really feel this. How do we do this? Little more to do, little more to say.
Yeah, so you see kind of the end of Where Were You gets right into BINA'S interlude, and super dope how it like kind of seamlessly went from kind of good rock, like up-tempo rock, to a nice smooth R&B track, and super dope. Where Were You? If you listen to the song, it's about emotional absence. You know, like not being there when things get kind of rough, when things get tough. But it's from a place of like hurt as opposed to anger, and I think we all can relate to that. You know, you have somebody that, whether it be in a relationship or friendship or whatever the case may be, and they just seem to not be there when things ain't going so well, but they damn sure pulling up when everything is all roses. And then going into, you know, a different perspective with BINA'S interlude, just brings a whole different vibe to the album so far, where you're getting a lot of this heavy alternative R&B in the first few tracks, and then to go into track 4, which is an interlude, but I mean, it's a minute and a half long, so damn near, in today's day and age, a whole song. And really, really dope, really reflective. Super, and only 7 songs on this album, so kind of the halfway point as well. Then we get into track number 5, another smoke break. He's done smoke break. I think it was on the last album. And so this is kind of a continuation of that. And I do like when artists do this, where they have a song that's pretty dope from a previous album, and they'll do like a continuation of it. Maybe not a part 2 or part 3, but kind of in that sense, right? And instead of naming it like this song number 2 or this song number 3, it's like this song, but another, you know, adding another word just to give it its own kind of flavor while addressing the fact that, like, yeah, this kind of comes from another dope song that I created. So this is track number 5, another smoke break, off of Sipho's Yearn.
See, I could be here, but what's the difference? So many places I'll escape. You see, I got all the words that you've been missing, babe. I'm letting go of the things I didn't say now. Break my heart in the evening, cried for the weekend. Call me on a Sunday to start another life. Oh, we tried, but the deuce told me that you needed me. No loving home. So I pour my soul in the deep end. Give a fuck if all you give me is the feeling. What I'm gonna do, I'll do when you leave me. And no. Let me
had to let that run. I had to let that run. My apologies. I had to let that run. Dope message behind it. Really dope transition from BINA'S interlude into this, kind of keeping it more melodic, but bringing back some of that alternative vibe to it. You know, some live instrumentation, but him just showing you the vocal capabilities. You know, really about avoidance, about overthinking, you know, using a smoke break is basically like a metaphor for like trying to get away from difficult emotions, difficult feelings, difficult conversations. But in all that, in the smoke break, quote unquote, you're still cycling through all these things mentally. And really, really great, well put together song. This is only 2 minutes, so it's almost like an interlude after the interlude. But a lot of this, I mean, a lot of today's music is only around 2 minutes and some change. Anyways, anything over 3 minutes now is kind of considered a longer song. But I think very well placed at track number 5, right after BINA'S interlude, and then, you know, going into the last part of the album, which is track number 6 and 7, which we'll get into right now. So again, that was another smoke break, track number 5 off of Sipho's Yearn. Then we get into 2 really, really good songs to end the album off. And that's track number 6, The Feeling. I actually had this downloaded a while back when it first came out, not knowing that it was a part of an album, because Sipho will just put, you know, singles out like a lot of artists do nowadays. So just, this is kind of that typical Sipho sounding track. If you guys have listened to him before, and if you haven't, if you go back, you'll kind of see what I'm saying. So this is track number 6, The Feeling, off of Sipho's Yearn.
I won't judge you. I know the truth ain't fun no more. But if you need a bit of all of it, all you gotta do.
Too blind to no regret in my bed. You do your dirt until you forget about it. You run into the memories that make your body sing. Kissing another taste of what went wrong. Baby, I only see you in the dark. The only time you hold me close, you set me free inside these walls, where I can do the only thing I know you need. Do you see what's missing? Girl, you know that I provided. Don't just speak, just listen, 'cause you know that I could scream when you're giving me the feeling I want from you. And I can give you the feeling you want from me, my baby. Let me live in your life like I'm someone else, till I can't be reminded how your body felt in the deep of the night, laying on the edge.
Man, and the one thing that Sipho does is he knows how to, after the initial chorus, especially on the songs that are a little bit longer, where he's going to have some bridges, you know, 2 verses, kind of a typical old school constructed song, right? 2 verses, couple of hooks and bridge in there. He does a great job of changing the tempo and temperament of the song. So kind of out the gate, just really singing in the first verse, and then going into the hook, and then letting the instrumentation kind of drop off a little bit, and then just smoothly singing going into the second verse, and then as you listen to the rest of the song, builds right back up, but it just takes you down just enough to get that message across, and then we getting right back into the feeling. So dope song, track number 6, The Feeling, off of Sipho's Yearn. Then we get into track number 7, last track on the album, 7 tracks, 20 minutes. Quick listen, get you in and up out of here. Nice little store run type of deal. Track number 7. And one thing he gonna do is he gonna name some songs. You're gonna be like, I wonder what that's about. Track number 7, Cocoa Butter and Cigarettes. So let's listen to it, because I know you're intrigued now. I know you're super intrigued. What is this song about? Cocoa Butter and Cigarettes? What is it about? Well, let's take a listen.
Won't you put him to the side? I'm patient, babe. He isn't living in your mind when you taste me. Again, could be too late. It's only now that I'm changing. Oh, I couldn't give you what you want, but I'm gracious. Maybe we'll live another life where you take me. Ooh. But you don't know me enough. There was always a place on my side, babe. But you're right, and you're right. Melted, save me from that look in your eyes.
Man, great way to end the album off. Sultry. Probably more, maybe the most R&B sounding that he did, outside of BINA'S Interlude. But still has that kind of how would you say it? Live band type of feel. And just has all the, instrumentation, drums, everything just sounding super smooth. And so, yeah, just super dope, super dope. And then the messaging, again, the messaging across all of it is, for the last track, it's comfort versus the toxicity of it all. A relationship that feels good, and safe, but also somewhat addictive. So, somewhat unpredictable in a way. Cocoa butter being the smooth, the healing, and then cigarettes being, unsafe, unhealthy. And just has a great tone to end the album off. And so very, very dope album. Again, this is Sipho's Yearn. 7 songs, 20 minutes, easy listen. Something different if you are a hip hop head or R&B head and you don't really dabble into the alternative. This is a way for you to kind of dabble in and maybe expand your music horizons a little bit. And because it still has the R&B vibes, still has the soul vibes while bringing in a little bit of that alternative feel. And the brother can sing straight out. I would love to see like a 5-song EP with him and Sasha Keeble. Because those two together, I think, would be incredible. Just a little short 4 to 5 song EP. I'm pulling up. So again, that was Sipho's Yearn for this episode's What You Heard reviews. Let me know if you guys listened to the album already before seeing this, or if you went and ran and listened to it after seeing this. Let me know what you guys think of the album. Are you rocking with it? Is it different? Or are you not rocking with it? Because it's different. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the A-Ward Show, to another edition of What You Heard reviews. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, pull up on the link tree, hit your boy on all his socials. Make sure you guys follow my partners, Ripple the Wave Foundation, the Common Chair, A. Dot, who does the intro for the A-Ward Show, and Lost Perception, who does the music for the What You Heard reviews. If you guys can't watch, make sure you go listen on all your favorite audio podcast sharing platforms. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their cousins, they mama, they grandmama, and them pull up on the A-Ward Show. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. And I'll see you turkeys next episode.